there is nothing in the Constitution that gives the UPDF judicial authority over civilians. And therefore, any act of Parliament conferring judicial authority on civilians to the General Court Martial is unconstitutional. So it's a question the court will have to determine, to declare the UPDF Act unconstitutional to the extent that it confers judicial authority on civilians to the UPDF, to cause civilians to come to a General Court Martial are not defined in any law, and therefore they are unconstitutional and against Article 79. And we are asking you, in framing that question, whether we can have exercise of power without, or discretion without limit is unconstitutional, add Article 79 to that request. Finally, everybody, including yourselves, is obliged under the Constitution of Uganda to obey it. So we are urging you to stand up for the Constitution and to refer these questions to the Constitutional Court so that we can have finality.
For me, I am mandated to advise on the court, and when I address the court, it is not me, between me and the state or whatever, no. That is my role. So, sir,
we also, with respect, have a role to persuade the court not to take the advice, especially when it's deliberately misleading.
Not
so
when I have talked.
Allow us. No, you can't. What is the use of having a panel?
CEASEFIRE Council, Senior Counsel, Karua. We are adjourning this case, and if there is any matter will be raised on this adjournment. This court finds that since most questions raised were decided upon the Court of Appeal, which also sits as a constitutional court, and the matter is on appeal, especially in the Kabazuguruka case, this court declines to make a reference as prayed by counsel for the accused. This court will continue hearing the cases following the order of stay that was given by the Supreme Court, and the application is hereby declined. The accused should take plea.
Appearing and the record of proceedings, I advised this court that a ruling, you appeal against the final decision of court, and therefore you cannot try to turn out words to convince the chairman. When I advised the court, we went into plea-taking, and we have finished. So the next time is adjourning the next date, and any matter arising, we shall take it from there.
When we have sought to appeal their ruling, and the law clearly says we have a right of appeal and uses the mandatory language, shall, the court, through the judge advocate, has declined, and even declined to hear our arguments. We are leaving this place very sad, not able to know whether the court is still going to function or it's the judge advocate, because he has totally hijacked